A private Chinese boarding school may be back on the table in Gravenhurst. Almost a year and a half since Maple Leaf Education Systems could not reach a deal with the province on purchasing the old Muskoka Regional Centre, it seems the interest is still there. Mayor Paul Kelly says the option to revive this project came after Infrastructure Ontario failed to close a private deal with another buyer.
MVP Norm Miller called me up one day and said, "You're going to hear some news on this," and we ended up getting a call from IO that the Infrastructure Ontario, that the proponent that was possibly coming was off the table now. We still to this day don't know who that was.
Kelly says the town was given 60 days to decide whether it was interested in attempting to sell the property again. He says after hearing from MLES and its funding partner Knightstone that they were still interested in opening a school on the property, the decision then fell to council.
We needed to make sure council was still on board because, as you know, we have 5 new councillors that were not part of the conversation last time around. So we needed to make sure we brought them up to speed. So on Tuesday at our council meeting, we did to speak in closed session about, because there's some financial related issues that we had to talk to them in closed session about, but also about the history. And so they came into the discussion having more knowledge than they would have because they weren't involved before. So they had to make a decision, and the decision was one of probably, I guess we presented 4 options, but basically the two main options were either 1, we pursue it and we told them that Maple Leaf Schools was still interested, or 2, that we turn it back to the province and let them put it on the highest to the highest bidder. So council really, and it really was a vote 8-1 to support moving forward with this.
So what are the next steps in this project?
They are very interested in getting us up sooner than later. So if we can pull this deal together, I would hope that we'd have some kind of agreement sometime probably in the fall, and then where it would go from there, I guess it would depend on timelines for funding and that kind of thing. So perfect. Yeah, so we're very hopeful this is going to move forward, but still a lot of touch points on this that could make it go sideways, whether it's the housing issue or whether it's funding that on their side. So we're moving forward with the hope that this will all come forward, but no done deal for sure.